We're on. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. We're on. It is Tuesday. I'm Mary Gunn of Mary Gunn Fun. You're the Chatterbox. And I am your intrepid host of In Review. Welcome, Chatterboxes. Welcome, friends of May's. Shall we have some games? Look at some cards? All those kind of things? I'm loving those evil chickens too. Who knew? Who knew? Welcome. This is In Review. Chatterboxes, it's always a pleasure to see you. If you don't know what In Review is, well, we are Craft Roulette Part 2, which is featuring you and your cards. And what is Craft Roulette? Well, Craft Roulette is the ultimate ultimate paper crafting card making game show challenge. There's my reminder that I need to be on live. That happens every Friday, almost every Friday, 6:30, but don't ever wait till 6:30. You need to be there at 6:10 Central Daylight Time, because that's when the fun really starts. And actually, the chitter chatter starts about a half hour before that. So anyway, how's everybody? We are going to have 3 acts tonight. We're going to have mail call. We're going to have card showcase, which maybe your card will be showcased if you send in a card so far. And then the third act is that wonderful card detective game show, Whodunit, where I will case a card that is in the current gallery. We will talk about all those things later in the show when we get to it. It's nice to see everybody. I hope you've had a good couple days without Craft Roulette. Have you all caught the Craft Roulette with May? My gosh, that was a fun show. Such a fun show. What a fun lady. The Maidits. Are there any Maidits here? The Maidits and the Fun Friends. We got them all. Yes, Patty Back, we do. This is the warm-up act. The exceptionally bad dad joke. Yes, that isn't. I don't even count it as an act. It's just a warm-up. And are you ready? Yep, May was a ton of fun. What a nice lady. She really is. But on to serious things. Of course. There is a new type of broom out. Yeah. New type of broom. Have you heard about it? You ever made it? Well, there's a new type of broom out, and it is sweeping the nation. Ba-dum-bum-bum. There it is. That's how we start. If you're going to throw something, please throw 20s. We'd appreciate that. Let's go down to the paper cam. We've got some nice cards to start with. Thank you, Paula Rice. And I went to the post office, the very nicest post office in the whole Kansas City area at Martin City. I went in there and took all of your orders for the Craft Roulette The Basics stamp set that we got over the weekend, and 2 goodie bags that I have needed to send off. I sent those out today, and so I just put them on the counter down at the end so they know we do the postage here, so I don't have to go through the line anymore or anything. But my girlfriends there just said, I hope this is all working, Stephen. It says OneDrive something or other in sync. But my girlfriends there, the best postal workers in Kansas City, started just, hey, how you doing? We don't see you anymore. But it was a moment. It was nice. So this cute little card comes from Kelly Hughes from Tennessee. And so cute. Look at this. Thank you very moose. I think, was this her card for the week where we had the punctuation as the random? It may have been. It really may have been. I can't remember, but look at that punctuation exclamation. She's got it. It's chipboard. It's popped up. It's glittery. It's full of fun. This is a really fun card, Kelly. I really have kind of a little bit of a crush on that little die, but you know what I don't have a crush on is poking all those little holes out. So you're in my good list, my glitter list for having done that. That's really nice. Great, you're so amusing, and a little puppy tree inside too. That's so cute. We like mooses around here, created by. Yep, we like mooses. So thank you for taking time. I know you've been busy lately. Thank you for taking time and sending us a card. I appreciate it. Here is one from Betsy. This one made me smile. Looky there, there's a little robot. If you are a made it, we have some history with robots around here. Oh, the little roller brush tool. Yeah, I don't have anything like that, so it just goes like this over it and it takes that. Yeah, see that? But to me, I would have to be going punch, 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 or shaking it or vacuuming it or putting it out with the blower, trying to blow it out. Anyway, this is a cute little card from Betsy Eigenberger, and we have some history with robots around here. We like them. We like them big and movable and danceable. We like them little and cute like this. And it says, friend, good, Frankenstein. This is one of the sisters that we have that watch, not like nun sisters, but sisters that we watch, or that watch the show and make cards together. Or I don't know if they see each other on Zoom or what, but we do have families that do this all together. I know we got a new husband and wife. We had a wife and a new husband joined us this week. Very fun. And there's a nice little card from Grandma Gay. Grandma Gay's here. Kelly Hughes. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you a million times. Thank you. Grandma Gay sent me a card to the Craft Roulette crew. That's us. There's not too many of us, but we all appreciate it. A pretty little die and some sweet little flowers. Just saying, look at that. Did you do that? You did a little whatever that is, filling it in kind of thing. That's pretty good, Grandma Gay. Got good hands there. And then look at, she puts all sorts of cute stuff inside too. She likes her basic stamp set, and she made Kerwin's, turned him into tulips. So this is Kerwin. If you don't know, if you are new here, you don't know who Kerwin is. We go so deep here. Okay. So we do have, Kerwin is my cat. He is over there asleep right now or something. And he made it on the Craft Roulette, the basic stamp set. And there he is. That's his little face. He's a little black cat, so you can't ever see him, so we don't give him a face. But she put two together and made tulips. Oh, that Grandma Guy can't put her in a box. No siree. She's out there thinking all sorts of cute stuff. That really is cute. I'm quite impressed. Well done. Thank you very much. And this is by one of our newer patrons, Gloria Davis. How pretty this is. Just so pretty. You used your paper well, Gloria. I'm just admiring it here a minute. You did some stamping, I think, of your little bees, and there's a pop-up bee. He's a little thicker. No, he's not. He's just cardstock weight and really pretty. I love chintz. You know, I love chintz patterns. Your thoughtfulness means so much. I'm touched beyond words. That's really sweet. And then she put a little note, I appreciate, and a little sign or a little poem about not signing it. So if I can send it on, which after I enjoy it for a while, I will send it on for sure. And we're still working through some of Mr. Producer's birthday cards, which were from May. And I came home yesterday from the post office and said, bad news, you didn't get any birthday cards. And he said, oh, it's over. It's over. So he can go ahead and enjoy these over and over again. Here is his birthday card from Grandma Gay. I think your paper already had the sparkles on it. Either that or you have the most steady hand I've ever seen to make those zigzags with sparkles. And you've got a sparkly little balloon and a plain balloon and on a nice pennant. That's fun. Hooray! You got balloons all over. That's really fun. This is a die. Got some pattern paper under there. You got a lot of interesting stuff. Now, this would be one of those situations that May would say, this is kind of, this paper, you can see it has a pattern in it. She would call that a solid, I believe, because it is so subtle. And it just makes that plain cardstock fancier. I like it. This is, then she's got a happy birthday in here. It's from Grandma Gay and Santa. Because Grandma Gay is married to Santa. Yeah, yeah. We've got robots. We've got cats turning into tulips. We've got Santa being married to one of our friends. We're just another normal YouTube group. So, but if you do like card making, you might like us. Oh, that was okay. That was a paper pattern. Miss Patty, it is pretty, really pretty paper. All right. Well, you know what? We do want to say thank you to our spin sponsors this month. We have Brutus Monroe, Pear Blossom Press, and May Made It. They are all giving away a $25 gift certificate each week in June. For to be eligible, you have to send in a card. That's all you have to do. Send in a card while the contribution window is open, which is Sunday night at midnight and Thursday night at midnight if you're a patron following the episode. So I know there's a lot of information. We really do have a lot going on here, probably more than we should, but who can pull it back? So if you want to know all the information about Craft Roulette, go over to craftroulette.live. You're going to want to be there anyway in just a little bit because you're going to want to play Whodunit, and that's where the gallery is. All right. Okay. But we do want to thank those people. They're so nice to give us to give everybody an opportunity to go shopping and get stuff for free. We all like that, don't we? Yes. What did the Made It's. I saw a Made It in there, but somebody said something about the Made It's and the fun friends or Funnits are perfect friend, a perfect group to get together and sit around the craft table together, and I think so too. We just like paper crafts, and so it was really nice to meet a lot of May's friends and have them join us at our craft table, wasn't it, guys? She did make the evil chicken. She went there, and it has inspired some other evil chickens, and it's all in the gallery. But we're going to talk about a couple of the cards coming right up right now. Let's look at the slideshow. Yum, 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 yum. You know, maybe I wasn't pushing hard enough. Slideshow. Oh, I know what I did. I was stupid. Don't listen to me, Mr. Producer. Don't be sitting there going, I know what she did. Mr. Producer is listening to the show so that he can make sure that everything is answered in the way, but he's also doing other things, so he's not too available, but he is here for making sure that we get the show produced the way it should be. Remember last week we had a blowout. It was very exciting, so we hope we don't have that. So, our parameters last week. Kids cards, Citrus Orchard color palette. Element was spring scene, and random was metallic or foil. Christine has sent in 10. How can that be? You have already sent in 10 contributions, and you made a puzzle. Perfect for a kid's card. It has butterflies and flowers, which are synonymous with spring. Perfect idea. And a dash of metallic or gold embossing in paper. Oh, how fun. That would be a fun card to get. I remember I used to have, maybe still do, a Cricut cartridge that had puzzles on it. I didn't even think of that, but that is really clever. Because you could do a panel, because it was a spring scene, right? So you could do a panel and then cut it, and that could be, and put it in a little envelope. I think it's really a good idea, Christine. I like those colors a lot too. They're very soft, very pretty. I'm gonna pull this over a little. Wonder if we'll get an evil chicken in this card slideshow tonight. Laura Lathan has sent in 6. Oh, and she did one of those magic iris things. Okay, sending hugs No, sending big monster hugs, not just hugs, but sending big monster hugs. It's an A6 card. Are you in Europe? With the Lawn Fawn's Magic Iris to create a fun kids card with monsters. I think that's really smart. The tab with the arrow is cut from metallic gold. You thought of everything, Laura. Nicely done. Look at that little monster. He's not very scary. And this is really good to remind us all that we can only accept one image. And so she put both the closed and the open on one image. So thank you for doing that. We would miss seeing both of them. But that if you have never seen the Magic Iris, it's a die and I don't know how to make them. And I have sworn off trying to teach those kind of things. It's just not it for me. But this is good. This is definitely a kid's card. Wouldn't that I got an itch. Wouldn't that be fun for a kid to get? Now you see him. No, you don't. Now you see him. No, you don't. Great little card. You wouldn't have to just do that for a card, too. You could have that for a little kid if you're trying to keep him quiet. At least for 60 seconds. You know, sometimes you need to buy 60 seconds when you've got a little kid with you. Well done, Laura. Give us some ideas. I love it. Very, very cute. Sina, and I know that's how you say it. I've seen her craft room. It's real pretty and it's green. So she did an easel pop-up for her daughter's favorite meme. What is it? Her sister was a witch. And how was her sister? And what was her sister? A princess. The Wicked Witch of the East, bro. There's Glenda. And so, okay, citrus colors on her skin, hair, and dress. Spring scene of poppies and metallic bricks. Is this one of Christopher Allen's? I think it probably is. One of his new Oz collection? Maybe. It looks like the one that he made on the show. It's cool. I like that you did that. And so easel card is super easy. Easy easels. We do have another channel called Fun University, FUNN, and I did a whole series on easel cards if you ever want to know how to overthink easel cards. But I did easy and something and extreme easels. It was a pretty good series. Anyway, I don't teach anymore publicly. I only do it for patrons. It's working out, though. It's working out for me, at least. But this is great. I like it very much. It looks like you had fun making it, and that is one of the things I like to look for the most. If you enjoyed making the card, and I think you did. Well done, Sina. Hope to see you soon on a patron call. Amara G from Vancouver has sent in her 23rd. Okay, so look how different this card is. Same 4 parameters. It's one of the things we love the most is how many varieties of cards we can get. Kids card, you went for, it's for her kid. So it's a whole bunch of ways you can interpret kids card. You can change the preposition for a kid, of a kid, by a kid, reminds me of a kid. It can, and then you went to also included goats, which a young kid is a goat. So a young goat is a kid. So you really took a lot. You really had fun with it, and I love it. I love your citrus colors in here. It's very bold and very fun, bright and sassy, just like a squirting little lemon. I like that. Green, very, very springy feeling with the bright greens and yellows and gold and oranges. And so the scene is that you've got spring flowers. I like that very much. And then you've got that little metallic, I couldn't see it now. The metallic watering can where the little flowers are sitting. Isn't that, you're right, Lynn Sanders, it is so cheery. And then look at how she's got that little strip of yellow dots in the background. It really makes it have a feeling of like on the one side for the sentiment and then the diagonal playful line and then the sentiment down at the bottom or just down the road there. And it's definitely got a demarcation there, but it's a soft line of demarcation. Very clever. Well done. Karen Fisher has sent in her 8th card, and we were talking about this on the show, that a fun card for a kid would be a shaker card, and you did it. Smart, smart girl. So what'd you say about this? Kids shaker card, spring scene, are the bees? Yes. We were just talking about bees the other day, about how they, disc golf, Mr. Producer had played disc golf with our old dog, and they were walking along in a clover field, and there were just buzzing bees all over this clover, and they just kind of walked away. But yep. So definitely during the spring, and I know that clover is blooming right now. So you have the citrus orchard color, green and yellow. Nicely played, though. Very interestingly played. Not bright at all, but more subdued. Very interesting and pretty. Metallic bits in the shaker. Yes, that's what I did. They weren't really metallic. I lied and cheated. But kind of metallic. They look metallic. We're going with it. It doesn't have to be literally perfect. It can be figuratively perfect. So, Karen Fisher, thank you so much for joining us for 8 times now. Keep them coming. That's cute. Barbara Drake from Delaware has sent in her 26th card. Oh my gosh. And kids do love monkeys, don't they? They're kind of little monkeys. Yes, Ruskin, I cheated. I didn't cheat too badly. I cheated artistically. Barbara Drake's kids do love monkeys, and so do I. Oh, well, don't we all? I mean, at the zoo, don't we love a good monkey swinging act going on there on Monkey Island and whatnot? Did you guys go to the zoo and have monkey islands? We did. They were cute. You use green and yellow for your citrus colors, yes, and you have a little pink there, I believe, or maybe some grapefruit. And some blue foil. Well, look at that. I saw that for your butterflies. Somebody else used blue foil. Several people use blue foil. I've never had any blue foil, but I think it's a good idea when you have stuff like this on the wheel. But this is cute. Look at that guy just hanging. He looks a bit like Curious George, doesn't he? That little bratty dog. That little bratty monkey. I like it, Barbara. Nicely done. And congratulations on 26. Terry Holada from Fort Wayne. She's only sent in 2. How sweet. And your little kids, a lot of people used animals, which is really, kids like animals most of the time. Our kids really liked animals. That's why we had so many. But we had, so you had a kid's birthday card embossed. That was a clever way to fill that in without having to use any more extra colors. And you have bunnies. We love the bunnies. Playing in the spring metallic sun on a lime green grass. You really had fun pulling those things together, didn't you, Terry? I think that's just grand. Very, very cute. Your bunnies are adorable. They look like they're having a lot of fun. And I like that metallic sun very much. How in the heck did you get those little lines without having glue all over the front of your card? My gosh, you must have superpowers beyond belief. And then look at that. If you look at it really closely, I don't know if you can see it on your phones, but the embossing folder, maybe you double embossed it because you've got the little polka dots with the happy birthday, but you also have embossed clouds. Man, that's very subtle and very cool. Nicely done. I'm proud of you. Rose from Florida. First card. That's wonderful. Let's see what this is about. Oh, look how nicely you laid it out in the description. You make me happy. And look at all those sweet little kids. Okay, so it's an encouragement. This is an encouragement kids card. Kids are wearing citrus colors. Fun. Sentiment is on a spring wobbler. Brilliant. And polka dots and bow are foil. Rose, I think you got us figured out. I think that's a great interpretation of Kids Card Orchard, Citrus Orchard color palette. Spring scene element and metallic or foil random. Man, that's great. And what a fun thing that you remembered to put the sentiment on a wobbler. Really cute. She's got the front of the card cut off just a little bit so those kids are on the back panel, which is always is an easy thing to do, but such a fun thing to do, right? It's a May May set? Oh, well, that makes it even more fun, doesn't it? And then that's just great. And then your foiling is really, really good. Welcome. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. How about one more? It would make a cute grandma card from all the, and have their little faces. That would be. Terry Bonnet from Canada has sent in 24. Okay, so her mom asked her to make a card for her friend. Okay, and so that's her being the kid because her mom asked. Very clever. Citrus colors yellow, lime, green, and sky blue. She made this card in the spring. And silver metallics. Okay, let's look at the card now. You have really, man, is anybody else's pants really stretching right now? That is very clever. But it all works, right? Because that's what we always say. Make it work. If you can justify it, you can do it. So she, as a kid, for her mom, made this card. And it says, "You're how old? Old enough to know better, too old to care." And he looks kind of like he's not enjoying himself too much. He's kind of like, well, everybody leaves so I can just keep the cake here, right? But what a smart idea. What a smart idea to pull that together, Jerry. Kiss your brain for sure. I think you definitely have a well-kissed brain. And only a well-kissed brain would come up with something this clever and cute. So, yes, she had her stretchy pants on for sure. And she had probably like a couple sizes big in the first place, so they could even stretch farther, right? That's very cute. Very, very fun. Well done. Smart, smart. All right. All right. Well, those were fun to go through. If you want to see all of the cards that have been sent in, I think we were at 322 this afternoon. And there are four videos. At least 3 have been published, and maybe Leslie's done the other one. I need to do it. If not, but there will be a couple videos that you can watch too, all about people that made cards for this episode. If you are interested in doing a process video, there is some information on craftroulette.live, and if you just need to include the parameters from an episode and include the link to the show, and I think it's it has the instructions, but I think it's the link to the show or the website, and you have to talk about Craft Roulette. It's not that hard. So if you want to dabble, or if you are already a YouTuber and you want some easy content, just make a card for Craft Roulette and make a process video. We don't have any deadlines on the videos at this point. So yes, that's that. It's just another way to, have fun and enjoy the parameters in each other and all the things that you do in your craft room. I loved the parameters this week. Oh gosh, I can't think. Sylvia Torres was saying that she had watched the first Craft Roulette, and I had an evil laugh at about time mark 51 minutes, not inches, that's pants. And I said, well, it's because back then I wasn't seeing the wheel as my friend or the source of great inspiration as I see him now. I saw him back then as my possible nemesis and destruction and absolute annihilation on the craft table. So I did have an evil laugh, and I did have I had a different relationship with Mr. Wheel back then. But then things have kind of evolved, and now it's not like that. So I think he's the most inspirational wheel I've ever met. Most inspirational. So, are we ready? You know what I'm giving you time to do. Don't ya? Do you know what I'm doing? Giving you time for? It is time, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftettes, to see whose case am I casing? It is time for, that's right, Grandma Gay. It's time for Whodunit, the card detective card detective game called Whodunit. You need to have, are you ready? Okay. I've been dragging my feet here. It is time, and here are the rules. Well, the object of the game is to correctly solve the mystery of whodunit and provide the clue that broke the case wide open for you. Oh, thank you, Sharon. Yes, if you could do that, thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. Share and make sure you're subscribed. Those are all wonderful things. And thank you, Sharon. From the brown chair. You're working even in the brown chair and you're retired. The details are, I will be making a card based on a card from the most recent episode's gallery. And it is right up in the chat that Mr. Producer has put up. My project will be inspired by the selected card, but it will not even come close. Well, maybe it will come close, I don't know, to a perfect copy. There will be clues in my project, but it won't be as easy as finding one match because those clues may be quite hidden. I like those magnifying glasses, Russ. You must be present during the live stream to participate. You'll need to have the correct gallery on Craft Roulette .live open to look for clues. If you want to play, if you want to just sit back and watch, that's fine too. To solve the mystery, type at Craft Roulette in the chat, followed by the name of the crafter you believe inspired my card and the clue that you have found. Be the first to solve the mystery of who done it correctly in the live chat, and you'll be tonight's winner. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftettes, what will you win? Ew, will you win a trip to the bathroom? It's a great place to go. No, you will win an OG, an original giveaway, a handmade card with an itty bitty gift. And we'll talk about how to get that all done after we get a winner. Okay, so are you ready? Okay, I think we are. I think we're ready. Let's go down to Whodunit paper. This was my card last week, so if you saw that over on the edge, it is not the card I will be doing tonight. That is your clue. I am not casing my own card. All right, I think everybody's ready. Slow-mo is on. So, this gives everybody a better opportunity to play. Some of you little detectives are so fast. It is quite astounding. So let me get my things here. This does give other people some time to play with us. And I will tell you, you want to stick around to see what my medal is. It's so cute. Are we ready? Okay, let's see what we've got here. Not what I want to start with. That's the answer. That's not what I want. Well, do I even have one? Hang on. For the love of Pete. Okay. All right. Here's your clue. It's a card. Oh, hi, Mr. Mike. How you doing? Oh, he's a man of few words, yet many. I'm going to use the Craft Roulette The Basics card stamp set. Start off. Okay, here we go. Evil chickens lay deviled eggs. That's what they lay. Yep. Didn't know that's where they came from, did ya? Over there, hokey doke. I did write my instructions to myself, and I even remembered to look. I'm pretty darn stoked. But I don't remember how I did this. Oh, yes, I do too. It's just another bad dad joke around here, one after another. Don't be asking for too good of jokes. I should have left myself some room there, but I didn't. I've got ways to fix it. Don't worry. Don't worry. Let's go back to this. Okay, so I'll pull this out. Oh, we've got some guests. Okay, Sharon Morley and Vicky E. Good guesses, but not this time. Nope, that's the wrong one, Mare. What were you going to do next, Mare? You looked up and got confused. Okay, so. I made myself a little stencil. Oh. Get some color on these little circles. This little stamp set, it was designed for craft roulette people because it has a bunch of things in it that are craft roulette related. And so we wanted to prepare you for whatever that darling wheel that I love so much hands out. Don't want you to be afraid. I want you to always have something to work with. Being afraid of crafts, not good. Equals not good. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at all those names. Sharon, Vicky, Betty, Sharon, Crystal, Mary, Sherry. Make sure you include your clue. Correct, Mr. Producer. Such as Kiki, who has won multiple times, wrote Crystal Wyckoff pattern background. That's the right way to do it. After writing at Craft Roulette. It's not the correct answer, but it's the right way to do it. Okay, so let's see. Kathy, Sharon, you have time now to be able to do this. So make sure you write the name and the clue. Mary, Kathy, Sharon, Mirjam. Nope, got you fooled so far. That's okay. We'll just keep making this card. Whoops. If, theoretically, we'll say, if I were taking more time and was not rushing before to make sure that I get a little bit made before you'd guess, I would do a nicer job of blending. But I'm not. And I'm going to be okay with that. Oh my goodness, there's a whole bunch more. Sharon, Jacqueline, Cordelia, Vicky, Mary, Jacqueline, Paula T. All fine guesses and all fine crafters and craftettes, mostly craftettes, but not correct tonight. Remember, mine may not be as easy as you think. It may not be simply made. Let's see, let's get this out. I'm going to use the little clicker thing right here and watch what I make. Just wonderful. Now, Crafty Owl made hearts out of this thing by doing it just the other way, I believe. She made a heart by doing it this way with the bulgy part at the top. That's something? Who knew? That Crafty Owl. I guess that's why she's Crafty Owl. What can I say? But this time we're going to make them leaves. That's probably enough leaves. And then we're going to add the little wheel. Oh my goodness, there's some more stuff. Anna York. Oh, Anna York's here. How are you? How many, Anna, how many Star Wars cards have you made in a row? Like, you're past 50. Paula, Mary, Betty, Vicky, Megan, Danica, Jan, Mary, Oline, Marjorie, Sharon, Vicky, Danica, Jacqueline. Oh, you guys are good. Pam, not hit it yet. Haven't hit it yet. I will, here's a clue. I am being really, really sneaky. This may be the sneakiest I've ever been in my life. Just ever. That's how sneaky I'm being. Like, I can't even tell you how sneaky I am. You just have to sit around and keep guessing. You're gonna like it though, and you'll forgive me. I do like to make my own paper patterns. All right. Then, I know this one was kind of dry, so let me use this one. My good coloring. Follow me for more coloring techniques. Hopefully that you'll see the sections in there. It's supposed to look like teeny tiny grapefruit. Squeaky, squeaky. I'm going to cut some of this off, so I don't know if that's worth it or not. Okay. I've got something else I want to do with these, but let me just do one, and then we'll move along. So you can see what I want to do. Oh, now. Who do we have? I don't remember where Pam, I think was the last one. Pam, Mary, Kathy, May made it. Sylvia, Lucy. You've done it 52 weeks. You're a mug, or you're in Club 52 for Star Wars. That's amazing. Sharon, Paula, Christina, Leslie, Kathy, Jacqueline, Trudy, Mary, Vicky, Marjorie, Trudy, Colleen, Pam K. Okay, so Lisa is where I'm leaving this off. So here's a little artistic extra here. Instead of using white seeds, which just didn't work, I'm using the baby clicker from the stamp set and making it green seeds. And I think it looks fine. I think it looks really fine. And to make these little leaves look more leafy, I am just going to do some almost scribbles kind of leafy shapes inside. And boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftette patrons, at midnight, I think shortly after midnight, there is a new Craft Roulette, the basics, number 6, showing you more about the details on this panel. I think you'll like it. I do. Okay, so I'm going to stop at that. I forgot one other little piece of paper. And I also covered up my trimmer, for the love of Pete. I'm going to cut some of this off. Uh-oh. Let's do it like that. You like those little strips, so I'm going to keep them. And I'm going to get one piece of paper. Don't even know where this paper came from. But I need a mat. Okay, I need a mat, and I'm going to put this on there just like that. All right. Oh my gosh. Hey, Kathy, Vicky, Pam, Kay, Jacqueline, Sylvia. It blows my mind too, Anna. Sylvia, Pam, Original Londoner, Sarah, Sharon, Gail, Mary, Lucy, Stephen. Nope, that's not that's not a guess. Vicky, Tracy, Danica, Colleen, Vicky. You guys are gonna hate me. But we'll still be friends. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's get something else out now. Oh, I got yellow on there. It's okay. I'm going to cover it up. So I got yellow. I'm going to do some more. I've got some more stenciling here to do. And I used vellum this time. I used acetate on the other one when I made the stencil. And I did it because I know I'm going to use it more. This stencil I may or may not use as often. So I went ahead and just used vellum. More short term. Here come the leaves. Okay. And I need this one. Did you guys, I'm making the grass, hopefully, the same way I did Friday. Always hope. Okay, Sylvia, Linda, Vicky, Colleen, Leslie, Sharon, Tina, Jacqueline, April, Kathy, Susan, Andrea. Yet, I knew I was doing it tonight. I knew it. It's surprising how much time I spend with this. Trying to figure out ways to make this hard. Like I'm making tests. But you are all such good detectives. I have to make it a little hard. All right, here's something about this. This is going to stay wet on here, and it's going to stay wet. The ink is going to stay wet, so you got to be careful not to mess yourself up here. Okay, where's that little girl? I know I've got a little girl somewhere. There she is. Oh, she is. She's so cute and precious. Colored her somehow. How did I color her? Oh, no, I don't want to sneak over here. Okie doke. Do you need a clue? Does anybody need a clue? Gail Otto. I bet she's got citrus trees. Gail Otto, Donna Lee, Norma Garrett, Pam Kephart, Vanessa B, Joan B. Let me know if you need a clue. I'll consider one. I'm not sure I'll give it to you, but I'm going to consider it. I'm not even sure what it's going to be. What in the world did I do on this? I've got areas where I can't color. Happened. Oh, I was going to make those her socks. I forgot. Okie doke. Let's see. What kind of clothes should she wear? We'll put blue sky citrus. Citrus orchard is the most beautiful blue sky. Bill Barrios, Gloria Davis. Make sure you put the clues. Celicia, can't read, can't talk. Kimmer Marie, Mary Blood, Young Blood. Nancy or Vicky E. Paola. Dawn. Boy, you got some new guesses now. Deb, Gloria, Susie, Andrea, Sandra. Is it Karen Creates? Is it Heather? Is it Gloria? No. Like it. I hope you're enjoying looking at the gallery too. Let's see, what would help me if I were you? Oh, I don't know. I'm getting close too. We're getting closer to something that will make sense, I think. What Copic color number? I don't know. Where'd I put it? It is E21. Just did a skin color post for our patrons this week. Timely too, because some of us are getting kind of tan. My mother would say, she just gets as brown as a berry. I used to tan really well. Now I don't tan so well, but I used to tan. I'm not out in the sun enough, I don't think. Okie dokie, there's a little girl. April Palmer, Andrea. You ready for a clue? The clue is, let me think. Clue is, think inside out. Ooh. Think inside out. Now I'll have to put that on my list. Start making clever clues. You know, when I was a kid, the local radio station, I mean, we didn't do much we were so simple. But the local AM radio station had a scavenger hunt every summer. And our family, I never understood any of it because it was just like over my head. But my family sure liked trying to find that treasure. I thought I had something else here too. I do. And that's what we would do. I don't know, somehow or other we always ended up getting ice cream, which made it okay. We'd load up the dog and, these pens. We'd load up okay, so here's a little picture, and I went ahead and did a lighter pink, and then I'm going to color around the ice cubes in a darker pink. So they will still stay light. But we never won it. Never. But I didn't care because we got ice cream. You know, that was the important part. Family time in the back seat in the summer. Didn't have any air conditioning after all. So at least you could roll down the windows and get some air. Yeah, they were some tricky clues too. True. Okay, so I was going to put her up on Think Inside Out. Are you thinking inside out? Andrea, Dawn, Gloria, Terry, Gabby, Michelle, Gloria, Melanie, Christina. This is craft foam. I don't have any white. If I had white craft foam, I would use it. I don't have any. And it's pretty. It's cute for me to look at while I'm fixing it. So it's kind of like getting to eat an olive when you're cooking. It's a bonus. Wow, you get the olive bowl to the table and people go, wow, they don't put very many olives in the cans anymore, do they? No, guilty. I won't say a word. This may or may not have happened just recently. Now she can pop up. How's that inside out thing working? I just that. See, that's why. Oops, see her little red thing sticking out. Problems. Snip that thing. All right, who do we have? Pam veal with lemonade. Christine, because of your clue, think. Girl and tree for Paola. Sorry you don't like it, Elisa. Rosie, Ellen, Pam, Paola, Melissa, Crop and Susie, Deb, Trudy. You guys are just about to see something that will make it a lot better, but you're going to be so mad at me. So mad. I'm warning you. I've gotten tricky. Remember, we have 4 parameters with which to work. I may or may not have changed multiple ones. But because I may or may not have changed multiple ones, you got to guess a lot more. Rosie, you're starting to think a little bit. Am I swapping something? Hmm. You got to go with what you have though at the beginning, right? Okay, Michelle, Tree, Melange, Els, Lemonade Stand. Wasn't that cute? Debbie, Karen Creates, Marhika, uh, Jacqueline, Kelly Ann, Gloria Davis. These are all, so I remember these cards. They were really cute. Pamela Kephart, Springsteen, Lisa Hall. I haven't seen it yet. But you should be narrowing in. Pretty sure you're going to get it pretty fast now. Should be coming all together. I can justify my choices. Was almost to the finish line. Jacqueline, Christina Bonnie, and the almost there. You're almost there. Pretty sure it's in this one. I think I did the right gallery. 3R for an easel card. You did see a winner? Okay. Steven sees a winner. I don't see it. So you can sit back and relax. You can sit back and relax. Do not know. Steven, once we reveal, you can tell me if I don't see it. It's a cute card, and it's been fun to make. I really had, I always feel like even if we don't get it real fast, you guys get to see a lot of cards, and sometimes it helps just to go, oh, I didn't see that one before. So I think it's all good. I am going to do something here that is going to stay gooshy. We have a winner. We have the detective. Wonder who it is. Are you pretty sure that you know who you are, detective? Yes, you're a wonderful person. I did stump you. I did. White on the outside. Okie doke. I think that's gone far enough. This has gone far enough, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftettes. Are you ready? If you are watching on the replay and you don't want to see, I am going to reveal now. 3, 2, 1. Whodunit? Teresa Parmenter. Who was the sleuth? Mr. Producer, you're going to have to tell me. The spring scene was her cat holding fresh picked flowers from a field. I do have little flowers. Is card for a kid? Foil. See, that was the foil. I almost gave myself away earlier during the card show. Foil paper behind is the blue, and the cat and the orange citrus with blue sky. So I did go with the citrus fruit, of course, because it was Citrus Orchard for the color palette. And so I used the citrus colors, but I went ahead and did citrus fruit, which a lot of people did. A card for a kid. I had a kid on the card. And I think a little kid would like this. The spring scene was somebody with a little lemonade. And I did do a lot of changing. I got to tell you, I did it. I wanted to make my card. So I did swap a lot of things, and but I thought it would be fun to just kind of see how I could use the wheel stamp also. And it's just me. It's a process video until we get to this part, I guess. Here is the card in another color. Just like so, and I added a sun, and it's all using the wheel things in here, except for the flower. That's from another stamp set. And then I decorated just like she had decorated. I was going to do this one earlier. I forgot that part. But she decorated this part and had the sentiment, and I forgot. I was going to do that before I did the other stuff. Because then I thought, oh, they'll get it. But I didn't want to do the fold too fast because I knew you'd get that. So here's part of the trimming on the inside. I thought that turned out kind of cute. And here is my medal. It is a little charm, and I put it on yes, that's exactly what I put it on. A paper clip. You guessed your own card? Were you the one that guessed it? Oh, how funny. I don't know for sure. But I think it's Teresa, and it was Teresa. It's Teresa Parmenter. So I thought this was a super fun way to put a little bit of metal in there, is just with a little charm. So that's my card, and Teresa was my case, and I thought she did a wonderful job of making a card that was super stinking cute. You've only said it 3 times? Well, that's not enough, apparently. Oh, there it is. Sarah Goer. She got it. Okay, good. Well, congratulations. Wonderful job, everybody. That's good. So those are my cards. There's Teresa's. Thank you. Do you hate me? You hate me? Moms. Yay! Yeah, that's a fun way to make a paperclip use, isn't it? Good. Well, thank you, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, for playing along and being patient and trying so hard. Sarah, if you go to craftroulette.live, which you were probably already on, right? Do contact form. And would you go ahead and just give me your address, and I'll send you this card with an itty bitty gift. Scute is a hybrid word, Laura, for super cute or so cute. It's scute. It's like y'all is you all. Scoot. It's hyphenated, but it's not. It's a hyphenated word, but it's not a hyphenated word. Typical craft roulette. Typical craft roulette. Hope you enjoyed this set of parameters. Of course, as a patron, you can always make more cards using these same sets of parameters and putting them in the bonus gallery, which is a lot of fun. So if you do have kind of a itch to make another card, maybe like this, you still can, but please use those same 4 parameters. Oh, I forgot to go over how our cards were like in different. Well, you can kind of see it yourself. I'll try to do a better job. Let's thank our patrons. We've had like a whole bunch of new patrons this week. It's just been overwhelmingly cool. I gotta tell you, it's overwhelmingly cool. Thank you, each and every one. We will be announcing you on Friday during the show and welcoming you. You also each have a welcoming message in the patron blog. So if you, and it has a little bit of a description on telling you where to find things in different, there's parts on the blog and then there's parts on the website, and it gets a little bit confusing. So we do have that information there. Do you have a Club Fun call this Saturday? It's our couple hours long Zoom call, and so I will be sending that information out on Saturday morning, so you don't have to worry about losing it. What else? I don't know. The Club Fun people have 4 Zoom calls a month, including one that we have the Fun supporters as well, which will be a week from Thursday. We will be doing birthday cards, and we have a couple birthday girls in July, a lot, and I'm going to be picking one of them for them, and they will be picking their own parameters, and I will be making a card using the parameters that they pick, so that'll be a lot of fun. Looking forward to Friday night when Amanda Stevens joins us. She hasn't been on with me since last year. She was on as a host in December and then again in January, but I haven't had her on. And we will be making an exciting announcement about something that we're doing together later on in the fall. So make sure you're joining us on Craft Roulette so you don't miss a minute. She's the brilliance behind Easy Lights, and she just does a great job of making cool cards. Amanda totally rocks. I really am looking forward to spending the evening with her and with you, our little friends in the chatterbox, all of you with your little stretchy pants and your scones and your drinks. Just, it's very special to have this time with you twice a week. What a deal. All right. Is there anything else? I don't think so. I don't think so. Yes, the podcast was really good, wasn't it, Crystal? It was, I think it's still in the community. There's a link in the community on my YouTube, on this YouTube channel, to a podcast talking with Amanda, talking about Pear Blossom Press and her crafting journey. Okay. Let me hear it. Let me hear it. Come on, kiss those brains. Mm-hmm. There it is. There it is. Thank you, one and all. Really, really do appreciate you. See you Friday, 6:10 for the slideshow. Too many cards to be on the slideshow, but we will get almost 300 shown. 6:10 is when it starts. Your name will still be on the giveaway board, so don't stress if you don't see it. Bring a friend. We'd love to meet somebody new. Join us on Patreon if you don't have I don't know. Just join us on Patreon. We have so much going on over there, and it's so fun. Anything else? I don't think so. See you next Tuesday, next Friday. Y'all stay safe. Be careful. Have some fun. This is the good stuff in life. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.